Hello angels, and welcome to today's video. That's right, it's that time again, time for another Football Friday. Time to select a team from the 8 remaining and do a makeup look inspired by those colors. So if you're curious as to what team gets chosen and what look I come up with, keep on watching. Alright, angels, 8 teams are left over. If you've never seen one of these videos, basically Google Home selects a number. I select from these 8 remaining teams and do a makeup look inspired by the colors of those teams. Many teams have alternate colors, some do not. But I have to work with the basic parameters of that team. So, without further ado, let's get started. Hey Google, please choose a number between 1 and 8. Okay. 5. Is that the same number you chose last week? I think the Google Home is a big Lori fan. Alright. Cards are faced away from me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The Atlanta Falcons. Black, red, and silver. All right, that's what we're working with. And let me look up the team logo, get some inspiration, and I'll be right back.
Here are some images from the web.
All my son's favorite colors, pretty much. Black and red. I think I actually want to make the red the focus, but the silver, that's tricky. Like I've gone to this red so much, but it's a really, really good red. Ooh, Violet Voss has this really pretty sparkly black there. Might be able to do something with that. Oh, the Take Me Back to Brazil palette. Yeah, that one has some nice reds in there. Red in the crease, blended up with some black on the lid, maybe coming out to a black wing. Maybe. Alright, well I'm going to go ahead and get prepped and primed and started and zoom you guys in and then get to applying some makeup. Alright angels, I am back. I've got my lids prepped and primed and I've really been into using a Loreal Infallible Total Cover, and it's like a really heavier foundation. I'm gonna start with the Take Me Back to Brazil palette and go into this beautiful red color that's right here. None of these shades have names. This, if you don't have it, is a very nice palette. I think I picked it up at Ulta when I was visiting family. And it's very good if you work with bright colors like I do. I love bright colors on my eyes. Still haven't figured out what silver I'm gonna do. So what I'm doing is I'm just patting it into the crease and then slightly blending it up. I'm gonna get a clean brush, this little Alamar brush, and just blend out that harsh edge that I have going on right now. Soften it up around the edge. A lot of lipsticks are safe to use for eyes, but you have to check the ingredients and make sure that the pigments aren't gonna really stain your eyes. A lot of reds, they stain. This little Luxie 239 brush. A trick that I've learned recently, you apply the product to the brush first and then spray it. And then apply it straight to the eye, because it's going to, I found that if you're applying it to the brush and then applying the product, it's going to stick to the brush and not to your eye. So I found that this works a little bit better. I went with the Morphe. It still has a little bit of that original red from the Take Me Back to Brazil palette. Just kind of blend those together a little bit. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to remove all of the red from just my lid, because I'm going to do almost like a big black wing. And I'm just using a Q-tip with a little bit of makeup remover on there. Just going to take that off. You can do this with the makeup wipe as well, but I find that this is a little more precise. I want to use this Violet Voss on the lid part and then use a traditional black liner for the outer part. A little bit more precise brush. I'm going to use this Alamar brush, and you get it on the brush and spray the brush. And now I'm just going to stamp it on just the lid part of the eye, and this should give me a nice straight line that I'm looking for. There we go. Stamp on. Continue to stamp on a little bit more, and a lot more of the glitter shows up. Okay. Now that we have that on, I'm gonna go ahead and get the other eye caught up and be right back to complete the wing portion. This is the NYX Epic Ink Liner. This is amazing. Let's start on this eye. And I'm just gonna leave my eye natural and go with the edge of my brow. Connect it to that black. And fill it in. It looks a little crazy, looks a little Amy Winehouse liner right now, but it's gonna make sense. When I get the silver in there, I'm gonna put that in the inner corner, blending it with the black. You'll get the gist. But what I'm gonna do right now, I'm gonna take a pause, go ahead, complete the rest of my face makeup, and I'll be right back with you working with the under eye and incorporating the silver. All right, enjoy this. Angels, we are back, and what I did was I didn't like how harsh the line was. It felt like some of that black was just rubbing into the red a little bit too much, so I'll insert like a clip here. I just took a small little brush and worked that Violet Voss up into the crease a little bit more to just more smoke it out so it wasn't such an intense line, and not to have to worry about it bleeding all in together, especially with heavy hooded eyelids. But next up, I'm going to go with, I have to choose one of my favorite silver shadows of all time. This is from the Urban Decay Electric palette, and this silver is the most intense silver eyeshadow that I know of. There's one other, it's L'Oreal Infallible Metallics, and this is a fantastic silver too. Very similar. I think this one's more silver than the Urban Decay Electric. Okay, well, let's go with the L'Oreal Metallic. Start at the inner corner, and just really smoke that silver in. Small brush strokes. Even go up a little bit into the red there. And what do you think? Just some red on the lower lash line? I think that sounds wunderbar. What you don't see that I'm doing off on the side is making sure I'm frequently cleaning out the brush. I'm going to take a clean brush in a minute and blend those two colors together, but I'm going to get both eyes similar. So I go in and I clean off the brush, and then I go back in with more product. Now that I have that on there, I'm going in with a clean little Revlon brush, and I'm just going to try and blend those, soften up the lines here a little bit, make it look like they're all smoking together. Using a little angled brush here, and then I'm going in with the red on the under eye. Lightly just stamping that, because these are very pigmented colors, so. Now that I've got that red on there, I'm gonna go with the brush that has the silver on it with no new product and just go on that lower lash line to connect everything together. Put on some liner, do some mascara, and come back with the finished look. I'll be right back. All right, angels, this is the completed look. Well, angels, if you've watched this far, thank you so much. I really do appreciate every single view that I get. Also, don't forget to follow me on all of my other social media. I have Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook, all at Angels Makeup Mayhem. Do be an angel and click subscribe, then smash that notification bell so you're notified every single time I upload a new video. All you angels should leave me a comment because I really love hearing from you. Thank you so much for watching, angels, and I'll see you in the next video. Mwah. That could only happen to me. Look. This means like the last team is going to the Super Bowl because that would be fine. But some of these, this is the first eyeshadow that I've ever hit pan on. Never, ever hit pan on the eyeshadow. Wow, I actually got those pretty close. Look at me on the first try. Grab it. Shut up, Rick. Let's just get you out of the way, shall we? Maybe bangs. What do you think? Should I get bangs? That's not intense at all. Well, calm it down, Topaz. Calm it down. What's the funny thing is every time I have a look in mind for a team that's listed, I'm like, wishing for that team. Oh, let me get that team. I got a great idea. I got a great idea. Never gets the right team. Never. I know where the sliver is. It's in your hair. Thank you so much for watching, angels, and I'll see you in the next video. Where's the... Oh, look, a little bit came off. Well, she ain't Superstay, I guess. You may be asking yourself one question. How the hell are you gonna get this all off? Well, I'm gonna show you real quick. Bonus! How to take off just your eye makeup. Get a cotton round. Oil-free makeup remover. Put it around just the rim. And watch this. And just let it sit there. Because my brow game today is strong, we don't want to take that off. So watch. And I'll just pat it all off. And you'll go through 2 or 3 of these. And the makeup remover that I recommend is the Mary Kay. It's oil-free makeup remover. And just dab, dab, dab. Keeping right underneath that line there. Again, just around the rim. Sitting it and patting it on there until you get it all off. And there we go. it's all off. Pretty easy peasy. Takes about 2 minutes per eye. But you gotta be patient and you gotta just gently pat and slowly remove it. Don't drag or pull on your eye. And we're going. Thanks for watching.